Jesus, I hate dogs like that. Some dogs don't go to heaven. I don't think I've ever brought this up, but one of my exes in college had like one of those little fucking dogs. It was a chihuahua. But the chihuahua, it was like named something cute. And this dude was a chonker. It was like 450 pound, 7-inch high dog that would just like boom, boom, boom. And the problem with the dog, this chihuahua, there was like a ritual. It was a routine, a dance routine to get inside of the house. Because anybody who would approach the house, the dog would run to the door, go, and it wasn't just like a false threat. And if you open it up, the dog's like, okay, chill. I was just memeing. If you open the door, the dog would be like, fuck yeah, and run out and try to, you know, bite your little ankles. But he was like 400 pounds, so it'd be like Mack truck at you. But weirdly enough, if you were in the house, if you somehow got into the house, you would be fine. But if the dog saw you walk in, you would be in trouble. So you had to somehow apparate in the house without being seen by the dog. Otherwise, it was on sight. It was hands. And so it was like the movie The Pacifier. We had to do like a fucking routine and a dance that was choreographed for me to be able to get into the house without the dog's AoE being set off. Because when it was aggroed, it wouldn't de-aggro. It would just stay there. And then it would hover spawn. And it would spawn camp me. So I got this fucking dog to deal with every time I show up. And I would try to boozle it. I'd go to the back door. I'd be like, no, sprint to the front. It'd go at the back door. I'd be like, I'd apparate in. The dog would like run to the front door because it heard some shit. I would be like standing like 3 feet away next to the coat rack. Like, bro, I heard some shit at the front door. He'd look over at me being like, yeah, you're chill. I heard some shit too, though. Keep an eye out. Fucking insane. First time I went over, got bit. And the problem is, every motherfucker who has a dog like that has just a Santa Claus style list of excuses. He just has a gland disorder, and when he was a little baby, he ate a cap that made his stomach have a bad metabolism, and he was also abused from a young age, which makes him vicious. And also, we went on a trip one time, and then we left him here with someone who was supposed to take care of him, but the person who take care of him did not give him wet food every day, and so he became bitter since that day. And he also only eats chicken that was cooked, and it can't be salted, but it needs to have lories on it. And then he also, when you enter the door, and there's just like a fucking laundry list. And you're like, hey, don't you think this dog's a little problematic? They're like, no, I love him. It's the most important thing to me in the world. But you know your dog's a menace to society, right?